Hello, hi, how are you? Welcome to Love Healed and Restored. My name is Mitzi. I'm the owner and founder of Love Healed and Restored, and welcome to my channel. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday or whatever day that you're watching this. I am here today. It is a rainy day here in Boston. I don't know how it is over where you live, but it's very rainy and ooky here. But you know what? We will take it because our weather, we can be in rain one day, sun one day, and snow another day. So we'll take this rain that is giving us anything so I don't have to shovel any snow. Well, how y'all doing today? I'm doing good. Are y'all making it through? Are you encouraged, empowered, making your way through the storms just like it's a storm out there? It'll be gone. And that's just how it is in life. We worry about storms and have storms come and go. They'll be gone. They'll be gone. We just give it time. So I just wanted to just come here and say hello and see what you guys are up to. I love reading the comments and love seeing what you all are doing. Love all the baskets and stuff that you're doing and jars and Halloween baskets. Are you guys doing Halloween baskets? I seen some Halloween baskets. And I was thinking, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Like, do you give them to kids when they come to the door? Or do you make them for parents who want to purchase them for their kids? That's why I was wondering if that's something that you do. I don't know. But, I've been working on a basket today. Actually, I have it over here behind me. I'll show you. Oh, you like my scarf? My scarf, I need to get my hair done. So the quickest thing is wrap it up in my little scarves. Put a little black in to match and call it a day. Call it a day so I can make it to the hairdresser. But yeah, so I've been making my way through my basket. So I have an event coming up on November 13th and another one on November 27th. So the one on 13th is at a housing project here in the city of Boston, and the one on the 27th is at a neighborhood library right at a high school in that city. They have a library right there. So I'm doing 2 workshops. So you don't know, I do workshops. It's called Keeping It Moving to a Better You. It consists of sexual assault awareness. It consists of self-love, self-confidence, self-esteem. And with each of the workshops, we go through all the information with them. We have a question and answer service, and we do surveys. We give them surveys that they complete at the end. And once we take back their surveys, the next step is we give them gifts for coming, because we like to, bless them for their time. And so each event is 15 girls. We try to cut it off at 15 girls. Sometimes we can have 20 girls. I never want to say no. So usually I bring 20 baskets. So I've been preparing all of mine for, each of the events. So I'm all set for the 13th. I'm all set for the 13th, and I'm working on the 27th. So this is one that I've been working on. I call it a Cheez It basket. And it's funny. I don't know. Do you like find something that you like and build around it? It could be like sometimes just like one thing that will inspire you to build around it. And this one, what inspired me was I had got these Cheez It, they're taped down. I started taping my stuff down. Cheez It socks from Dollar Tree. Everything here came from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, everything came from the Dollar Tree. Except for the bag of Cheez-Its. I think I got that at Walgreens. Yeah, I got that at Walgreens. So, it's a bag of Cheez-Its in here. It's the Cheez It socks. Gloves, because it's starting to get cold here. So, gloves, bath salt, a journal, wipes, body wash, soap, shampoo, lotion, makeup bag. I kind of just, like a standard same thing. So this one here, I'm pretty much set, but you know what I realized I don't have in here is a body sponge. So I need to get a body sponge, put a body sponge in here. And then I'll put my business card in. I always put my business cards in all of them. And then I'll begin to wrap it up, and this one will be done. So I'm working on November 27th events baskets right now, which is really good. I actually had another housing project call me last Friday. They called to see if I can plan to come in November. I'm really, really swamped. Like I said, that I have a granddaughter that's on her way. You know, she's due the 16th. Well, she's going to be delivered on the 16th. So I'll be in Chicago. So my daughter lives in Chicago. So I'll be in Chicago. So I'm trying to save, and I'll be there for a week. So I'll be there saving out time, or maybe longer. I don't know. I have to see. Saving out time for that. And then we have the holidays. And, you know, I had to tell them I really can't do the you know, November. So we're going to look at some December dates. December, pretty busy in December as well. So May, I really want to squeeze them in. I absolutely love this housing project. And one thing I love doing, I love going in the hoodest of the hoods, if that makes sense. You know, I grew up in the hood, right? So I feel that I love giving back, you know, just as God showed me that this is to give back to the communities that raised me. These communities raised me, so I love going back into the communities. So a lot of times I had one housing manager, you know, he manages a few of the housing, you know, developments in the city that I live in. And he was telling me about one. I went and I did one with him. And it was another one. He said, oh, I would like to maybe have you go there. He was like, but it's just too grimy over there. And I was like, the grimier, the better. It's like, you know, don't judge just because, you know, how an area look. It's not it's not the whole area. That doesn't make the area, you know, that doesn't make the community. You know, I know the community. Yeah, you can look on the outside and you can say that, you know, it looks grimy to you and it would be unsafe for me, but God got me covered. You know, he builds a fence around me. So I know wherever I go is holy ground. Wherever I step, I'm going to be safe. I need no harm or no danger are going to come near or abide me. So it's so funny when he said that to me, and you know, I was responding back to him and he was looking at me like I had two heads. But you know, I ended up doing the event anyway and absolutely loved it. My husband came, set up his hot dog cart. He fed the people for free. We didn't even pull a permit or anything to go over there for him. We just like served the people and they loved it. And they loved it. And it's a thing about going in to your community, serving your community. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes people are always so just judgmental on it. And I face that a lot, like with different areas where we go. Even when, you know, when I was a sexual assault on call person, you know, we would I would be on call, would have a pager, and I volunteered for an organization. So I would have a pager, and you're on call from 6 to 6, so 8 to 8 or 9 to 9. You're on call for, you know, 12 hours. And, you know, you can get paged at any time. Of course, we know that sexual violence can happen at any time, any moment. It don't have a certain time. And, you know, of course, Fridays and Saturdays was our most busiest days doing that. And it's funny because someone in the comments had said, oh, we should start a, what did she say? She said, oh, let's start a hotline. And thank you so much for saying that. Hotline consists of a huge team. It consists of a huge team because you want to make sure that you have all of the resources for them. You know, when I was on a hotline, I would, we would receive the calls when we had our pages, we received the calls. I was writing notes to this too, because I'm going to go over it today, if you don't mind. And So you have a pager and you're on call with that pager for 12 hours. The pager would beep. I would have a binder. The binder would have all of my information in, all of my resource folders that I would have to give to each person, because you never know how many you're going to get. So you just have tons of folders already pre-made. It have resource information of the organization. It'll have all kind of contacts. We have special police officers that they can call. So once we were paged, I would either meet the individual at the hospital or at the police station. And so my referral folder would have all of that information for them. And sometimes they didn't want to meet with us. Sometimes they didn't want, like, nope, I don't want any help. I'll deal with this myself. And, my job was just to give them that folder. It consists of so many things. So it could be, we give them the folder. If they wanted to meet with or they didn't, we sit, we talk to them, make sure they were well, get as much information from them, because we never wanted to have them have to tell their story over and over. Having someone tell their story over and over re-traumatizes the victim. And again, I've served people from 13 months old to 86 years old. So you always want to get the bulk of all of the details that you can. I would take all of their information. I'm looking at my notes because I really want to flow with this. And we had a therapist that was also on call. So I was on call as the victim assistant. And then we would have the therapist was on call, and we had a team lead that was our team lead. So I would have to give them all of the information, meet the person at the hospital or the police station. And a lot of times, I think I had one time where someone refused service. She literally refused service. She just wanted to deal with it on her own. But most times people would. I would have to say the hardest part of it is being with them during their SANG exam. SANG is the sexual assault nurse examiner. They do a whole rape exam. And a lot of times they ask you to come in with them. You come in with them, you're there to either hold their hand or, let them know it's going to be okay. Of course, that's encouraging, empowering them that they're going to be okay. It wasn't their fault. You're going to get through this. And I think that the different part was once it's all over, I can't have contact with the person. A lot of times the person would want to say, oh, I would like to speak with Mitzi again. She was really helpful. She was really nice. But no, I can have no contact with them. Once after I leave that hospital, that call is done. That mission is done. All of my documentation, once I do my notes, shred my notes, or take them in office the next day and shred them. Once I do, debrief with my team lead and the therapist, my work was done. We had excellent supporters. We had excellent volunteers. We had excellent donors. Walmart was an amazing donor, because when I would go with my referral folder for them, I also would take clean panties, sports bra or tank top, sweatpants, socks, flip-flops, beach flip-flops. Walmart would provide that for all sizes, all colors, for all of the women or men. And that's what I would bring with me. I would bring in all of that, all of the referral information, debrief once everything was done. And then Fridays and Saturdays, the calls sometimes, unfortunately, were back to back calls, late in the middle of the night calls, like I said, be on call sometime from 9 to 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. And during that, it's you think of parties, you know. I think everyone probably didn't want calls on um, Fridays or Saturdays or Sundays because those, you know, anything within those days of the weekend is always was, you knew you were going to be busy, especially if it was a holiday. And that's kind of why I always speak about holidays, like, you know, watch yourself around holidays, watch family around holidays. A lot of times during holidays, because that's when you're free, that's when you feel safe, that's when you feel, you know, trusting. That's when you feel trusting. So yeah, so it's just always, you know, be safe. You know, we were very good at, we shred all documentation. You know, once we have our referral form done, you know, all of our little notes, you know, when you're making little notes as you're speaking to, you know, scrap paper, no, none of that stuff. Everything of that is gone. And you know, the hardest part is, for me, I think one of the hardest parts when you knew it was a really hard case and you see how traumatic and broken that person was, you in a sense sometimes carry what you think about them, like, man, I wonder whatever happened. I wonder was this resolved? I wonder did they catch, you know, they catch the guy, you know. But I think that's kind of one of those, as you know, for me. So yeah, so when I seen the comment about a hotline, I was like, a hotline consists of more than just someone just saying, oh, I'm going to do a hotline. There's amazing national um, sexual assault hotlines, and I actually are going to list them in the description section, that do just work beyond, even if you can always go to a national one online, put in your zip code or where you live, and they'll be able to direct you to the local one. You know, I have local ones in the area that I work with that are really good. So yes, it's but thank you for that comment of asking about a hotline. But yeah, so that's kind of what I just wanted to just touch on that a little bit. I didn't want to just kind of leave that dangling. But yeah, it takes really work, and it, you know, if you ever are looking for something great to volunteer for or to donate to an organization, whether it's a local one or is it a national one, always those, especially this time of year, you know, as we coming to, you know, we're heading closing out this year. That's always good for those organizations to donate to, and they're always open and willing to receive it, because it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of resources. You know, we had arrangements with taxis, you know, with girls, because sometimes the after the assault and the therapist and everything get involved, to have them come to therapy, sometimes people just didn't have the money. That's why I would say that sexual assault is greater than just the assault. It affects you financially as well. Sometimes they didn't have the money to go. Sometimes they didn't have the mindset to even think about getting in a taxi with a man, you know, or a woman, or you know, they just, you know, the trust is gone. So that was always hard. So we had arrangements with taxis that we trusted in, that we could send to their home to pick them up, or any location where they wanted to be picked up at, to bring them to their therapy. So a lot of money goes into with hotline. It's not just the hotline on a call. It's all of the other work that goes along with it. But yeah, so I'm just doing good. I finished this basket. I need to put a sponge in. And you guys know how I always say that I'm not good with bows, so know what I did? I bought a bow to go in. This is a Christmas bow, but I think I will cut it down. But before I use this, I'm gonna try to make a bow. I'm gonna watch some more bow videos. I'm gonna try to make my own bow. And if, I don't know, it don't come out good, then we'll go to the Christmas bow and design that. Another thing that I did is the jars. I was watching videos. I was watching LBE, and she was showing how she does some jar gifts, you know, just small gifts if you want to give to people. And so I did this, and it was like I think her jar, she was showing how we can hold like 5 things. Yes, in this I put in a scrub, a scrub brush, a lotion. It had enough for a piece of candy. And here's the fingernail polish and a pair of socks. These are cute kitten socks. And a pen, and then up here for manicure, pedicure. So yeah, I said, let me try this. So I tried this. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. You know, I was thinking of doing these for like, so when our workshops are for girls that are ages 8 to 18. Sometimes I think the baskets for 8-year-olds are a little bit too much, or sometimes they're 7. Moms bring like 7, sometimes they're 6. And it's like, you know, you see these here, you know, we have body wash and facial wipes and sanitary napkins. So you don't want to give that to a little cutie girl. And I was thinking that'd be maybe cute for little girls, or if they bring their sister with them or something. Sometimes it'd be, you know, the little sister. So I don't know, I'll see. But that was a cute idea that I just wanted to try. But yeah, so how have you guys been? Has everything going good? Is this that busy time, that crunch time when you try to get everything done for the end of the year? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. My husband's been very busy. Booked an event for him today. Well, the event's not today, but we did all the paperwork and all that good stuff. So yeah, we've been. It's a busy time. It's a busy time, but I'm trying to pace everything out because you know I just don't know what my new grandbaby, you know, that's due to come. I don't know how long I'm gonna be there, or how long I'm planning for. You know, like that first week to help get her through that first week. But you just never know with C-sections, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and show you guys what I did. I already taped all my goodies down. Um, that's like the biggest thing. No, I think I got to take down the body wash because see the body wash is moving. I had to take down the body wash. I'll do that. And then from there we could then I'll have another one ready, and I'm just gonna line them all up and just start kind of knocking them out. For each girl. I was even thinking that like putting them all, like if I can get them in containers. I don't know if I could. Usually what I do is I take the tote bags and I put 2 in the tote bag because usually the tote bag can hold 2, and I put another bag inside of the tote bag. So, okay, I have my blue bag right here. These have blue ones, and then I'll have a bag with pink ones, and then a bag with purple ones. That way I'm only carrying out, instead of carrying out 15 bags to my car back and forth, I'm really kind of just carrying out, you know, 8 or 7 or whatever. But we'll see if I'm going to be doing that, how am I going to get them done. But they'll get done, and I'll be sure to post and, you know, let you guys see as much as I can of the setup. Again, I already have all my folders done. But yeah, and so this is this one. I was just taping down the body wash. I realized that wasn't taped down. So these are going to be so nice. I'm so excited to see them and to go there and pray that they receive everything, you know, that we give them, you know, pray that they ask great questions. You know, you just never know. But yeah, so it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. But it's so good to be here. I just wanted to jump on for a little bit. I'll try and jump on again. What's today? Monday, maybe another day this week. I'll jump on because I actually about to run to the store now. So, and I hope to see you soon. And thank you. Thank you for all of the love. Thank you for all of the support. Continue to be encouraged. Continue to be empowered. And continue to keep moving forward through every storm. I love you.